Hello and welcome back for more Love and Deep Space. We are going to be doing more story today. Before we left off, we had just lost our grandma and Caleb in a mysterious explosion, and then while we were grieving, Zane gave us a sealed box that our grandmother had entrusted him to give to us. So, oh, one other thing I want to mention real quick. You can skip ahead to future chapters at this point. Actually, if you want to unlock, oops, Silas or Caleb sooner rather than later, you get Silas from Long-Awaited Revelry, and you get Caleb from Homecoming Wings. I still plan on doing all the story in order, rather than skipping ahead like that. So I'm not planning on playing with Silas or Caleb anytime soon, and even though it does lock us out of their content in the festival event that's going on. However, I'm not too worried about that because I have, I can access their content on my personal account to be able to record their event content if I don't unlock them on this account before the event ends. So I don't need to, rush or get the story out of order just for that sake alone. However, I did want to mention it in case there's any new players watching this and they do have a reason to want to rush to pick up those characters. If you start up and you're in a limited time event and you want Silas's or Caleb's stuff, you can skip ahead to go to their content to unlock them without having to go through all these other chapters first. So we have four more chapters in this initial section, and then we'll go to Silas, and then more general content, and then Caleb's, and then onward. So yeah, okay. Unspoken secret. Oh yeah. Alright. Got it downloaded now, so let's try that again. I press my thumb down on the lock, and Grandma's box opens with a light mechanical clink. The lamp on the desk shines over yellowed papers. The ones at the top of the pile appear to contain experimental data with diagrams. Observation log. The subject's heart has been stable for the past 72 hours. Preliminary assessments indicate fusion with the ether core was successful. AC fluctuation test number 1. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 2. The subject's heart is stable. AC fluctuation test number 2. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 3. The subject's heart is stable. Fusing a protocore with a human heart? Why did Grandma have records about an illegal experiment like this? It's also the first time I've heard of a protocore called an ether core. Could it be related to the one the association is looking for? I jot down the name of the special protocore and continue to read the files. The next few sheets report similar data. The last sheet, however, is handwritten instead of typed. AC fluctuation test number 12. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 7. The subject is showing abnormal signs. Warning! Stop it! The messy red handwriting ends with 3 startling exclamation marks. This looks like Grandma's handwriting. As I read the documents, a feeling of dread fills the room. Gender, female, age 7 to 8, Evol, and housing class. There's no name in the subject information category, but there's enough to make an educated guess. And housing class Evol. Could this test subject be? Questions and answers interlock like chains in my mind. The sweet Grandma I knew has revealed a side of her I didn't know she had. Could the test subject in these records be me? As the initial shock subsides, I hesitate for a moment, then pick up the phone to call the only person who might have an answer.
Did something happen?
Zane, I need to ask you a question. Sensing the urgency of my voice, Zane's voice also becomes serious.
I'm listening.
It's about my heart. Is a protocore fragment in it the same as the ones in the other protocore syndrome patients? I just went through the stuff Grandma left me. The voice on the other end of the phone is silent. Zane seems to be thinking about how to respond.
It certainly is a strange protocore fragment. After reviewing your condition, I've tried to find similar cases. But as far as I'm aware, you are the only one.
Is that because it's the ether core? You're my primary care physician. Grandma also entrusted you to give me these papers. She must have a good reason.
It's only been 6 months since she passed. Regardless, aside from its name, I don't know much about it. The fragment in your heart has been there for a long time. Perhaps there's someone who can provide us with information. You remember Dr. Noah?
The person Zane is talking about was a previous chief medical officer of Oxo Hospital. He's an old acquaintance of Grandma and Zane's teacher. He's also the first doctor to treat my heart disease. If anyone knows something about the files Grandma left, it's him.
Dr. Noah is currently doing a personal research project in Snowcrest. If you want to meet him, I can help you get in touch. However, the weather in that area has been quite unpredictable as of late. The train to Snowcrest is often unavailable. I suggest visiting him in 2 weeks.
I don't have the time. All right, I'll think about it. I try my best to sound nonchalant, but I already made up my mind. Snow-kissed coffee.
So you're already in the Arctic? Did anyone go with you?
Don't worry, I'm just going to relax at Snowcrest. I'll be back in a few days.
Really? That's good. If you kept working so much, they'd need to install an anti-workaholic mechanism in the watch. Have fun on your vacation!
Yeah, I'll get some souvenirs for you. I end the call with Tara. Outside, the blizzard has stopped. The sky appears more vivid than in other places. The dazzling blue hues cascade past the snow-capped mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the next train to Snowcrest has been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
We're currently in the middle of travel season. After hearing the announcement, the people on the platform drag their luggage back to the waiting room and grumble. After getting Dr. Noah's contact info from Zane yesterday, I immediately scheduled a meeting for today. Watching the time tick away on my phone, I approach the counter, unwilling to give up on my journey. Excuse me, are there other ways to get to Snowcrest besides taking the Boreas Express?
We still don't know if the train has been cancelled because of the weather or for another reason. For your safety, please wait.
1 cheesecake and 1 croissant, please. Thank you.
A familiar voice reaches my ears. Surprised, I turned around and spot Zane at a cafe nearby. Zane? His fingers pause over the glass display. Zane looks at me, but he doesn't seem surprised.
It's you.
I immediately regret calling out to him. I try to suppress my guilt and wave at him. I pretend it's just a normal day. Why are you here?
There's been a new development in Dr. Noah's research. He asked me to visit him a week ago.
After answering my poor excuse of a question, Zane's gaze shifts back to the freshly baked bread on the counter.
He's not as young as he used to be and can't always do things alone anymore. I help him whenever I'm not too busy with work. Would you like to eat something together?
Thanks, I'll get a sandwich then.
Sir, the 2 lattes you ordered are ready. Here are to go.
As Zane is about to pay, I beat him to it. It's on me. Since we're both stuck at the station, why don't we keep each other... I notice the 2 lattes on the counter and suddenly realize there's something off. Why did you get 2 lattes? He makes a soft and takes one of the lattes from me. The hot steam shrouds the smile on his face.
Did I say we met by chance?
Title, Aurora. Okay. Beyond expectations. There is only one flight from Lincoln City to the Arctic. It departs in the morning and arrives in the evening local time once a day. Snowcrest, where Dr. Noah is, isn't that far from this train station. But because of how undeveloped the transportation system is in this vast, sparsely populated region, we can only take this particular train to go there. The display screen hanging overhead shows rows and rows of red delay notices. The number of people in the waiting room decreases. As we wait, my mind recalls the files Grandma left me. There must be secrets behind it that are connected to me. Maybe it could also explain that explosion.
What are you thinking about?
Zane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. I force a smile. I'm thinking about what an ether core is and why it was fused with my heart. What if I'm a dangerous experiment that escaped from a secret lab? Maybe armed men in suits will suddenly appear to take me away in a few seconds. Zane listens to my wild thoughts without interrupting me. Well, a few seconds have passed, and nothing happened.
Maybe you'll get your answers when we arrive in Snowcrest.
Zane gently comforts me, as if sensing my fear.
The protocore energy in your heart has always been stable. It can form an invisible shield to protect your heart when you're attacked. You also haven't become as weak as other patients with protocore syndrome. In other words, it's a power made just for you.
It was made just for me?
You won't have to worry about it anytime soon. You'll live for a long time, long enough to find out the truth.
I put my hand over my chest, trying to feel for anything weird with my heartbeat. Will the person who put the ether core in my heart want it back one day?
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the train to Snowcrest will be delayed until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Really? It'll be that long?
I'm not surprised. We'll have to spend the night in a hotel near the station.
A group of fully geared hunters rushes past us. The evil railguns in their hands are glowing blue. They're clearly charged. To be armed and... Is the delay caused by wanderers?
Let's get going. Heard wanderers showed up in the dispatch center.
That sucks. I wanted to see the Aurora and Snowcrest.
They pick up their luggage and follow the very apologetic staff to a nearby hotel. I stay on the bench. Zane wants to get up, but stops after glancing at me.
Are we not leaving?
Those hunters are on a mission. They must have a way to get to wherever they need to go, no matter how bad the weather is. An idea pops into my mind. I grab Zane by the arm and chase after them. Let's help out. Emergency operation. The dispatch center reported wanderer sightings, and the polar hunters are rushing to the scene. I've decided to grab hold of Zane and join them, hoping that we might get their help. Oh, no editing.
Concentrate. This is dangerous. It's your turn.
No problem. Bring it on. I'll show you.
Keep your tempo.
Eat this.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get...
Zane.
Here it comes. Leave it. It's your turn.
Nope.
It is weak. Now's our chance. Victory is within reach. It recovers. Be careful. It's your turn.
No problem.
Oh.
Keep your tempo.
Eat
Remember,
this.
I got a sword rather than a gun.
It's your turn.
Nope.
It is weak. Now's our chance. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. It is falling apart. We won.
We crushed them.
Okay. Moving out.
Thanks a bunch. The dispatch center was quite crowded. Lincoln hunters like yourself have more experience in evacuating people and preparing for battle.
Don't mention it. We all learn from one another. Wonder where Lincoln is. That the people here in the Arctic know about us. Or maybe we're just that legendary.
The magnetic field here is unique. Wanderers usually hang around the snowfield and mountains. They only started appearing in crowded places recently. It's probably because...
He smiles and trails off. That information is probably classified.
Judging from the scale of the damage at the dispatch center, no trains will be leaving from today onward. You guys are headed for Snowcrest, right? If you'd like, we can lend you a transport vehicle. It'll be bumpy, but it can traverse the snowy terrain.
You have my gratitude.
It's parked right outside the train station. Come with me.
It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing wind. A majestic four-dog sleigh is in front of us. The dogs are all handsome and have thick fur. Their height is around half an average person's.
What do you think? It's a specialty here. Treat it like a tourist experience.
Awesome.
It's up to you now. My team is leaving. See ya!
Another cold gust blows past us. I look at Zane quietly and smile sheepishly. We won't be able to make it to Snowcrest tonight. Maybe we should just find a hotel nearby. Zane hops onto the sleigh and grabs the reins effortlessly with his gloved hands.
Get on.
So, you know how to drive? I mean, ride it?
Not all of my trips were accompanied by medical staff. I've ridden these sleighs a few times.
But those are actual dogs.
You're on the deluxe snow dog. The auto-driving system has been fully upgraded. Please select one of the following to start your adventure. Sightseeing. Full speed ahead. Children-friendly.
It can talk. I stumble as I board the sleigh and almost fall onto the snow. Zane grabs my arm just in time. In the howling wind, Zane glances at me through his goggles. His voice, muffled by his scarf, carries a hint of mirth.
Shall we get going?
Please drive safely. After passing through the vast snowfields, the terrain becomes ever more mountainous. At the end of the horizon is Snowcrest, shrouded in dusk. The sleigh dogs start their journey back immediately. I rub my slightly wind-burnt face and walk to Zane. Judging from how well you steered, you're definitely not someone who helps out a few times a year. You're like a local. What did Dr. Noah say? Should we go directly to him, or...?
He said he's busy at the moment and can't pick us up in person. But...
Zane pauses. Curious, I meet his gaze.
He's arranged our pickup ride.
A snow-white silhouette suddenly appears between us. Oh. What is that? It's so cute.
I almost forgot how clingy he is.
In response, the white creature leaps out from the flower bed and lands on Zane's luggage. Only now do I see it's a little white fox. Zane closes his eyes as if hit by a migraine. When he opens his eyes, his expression returns to normal.
You've gained weight, Pi.
You two know each other?
He is Dr. Noah's pickup ride.